All right, guys, welcome aboard. So first, oh, did I do that? I may have skipped that part. Uh-oh. And I don't think I got that reset last time. All right, so we did get an OTA last night. So we now have FSD 14.2.2.5. Although I'm not sure what the significance of that is. But we do have it. This guy's really cleaning up back there. All right, so the other thing is I've been doing some research on planting. Purple sweet potatoes seem to be somewhat interesting. So I'm trying to figure out how to get there. So yeah, there's a combination. Okay, so there's purple sweet potatoes and there's fava beans, or otherwise known as broad beans. I didn't come across that. Anyway, my favorite type of broad bean is the one where they boil it in oil or whatever it is they do. But awesome, I like those. Love them actually. So I came across while I was searching, I came across fava beans, and so researched that, and I ordered some fava beans. Although it appears like fava beans are
turn right onto Boggy Ford Road.
A cold weather plant. So I just put a couple fava beans in some dirt. We'll see what happens there, but they say it needs 120 days, so it's probably going to be too hot to do anything with them. But then again, somebody somewhere said that they actually become semi-perennial because the frost doesn't kill them. Okay, I guess if you get a deeper freeze, and we do get one or two a year where it'll get a deeper freeze. That may be a problem. I don't know. But anyway, so that's the fava bean side. The other side is the purple sweet potatoes. It almost sounds like I should have put them in. Well, what it said as after the last frost. Now, traditionally, average-wise, we haven't hit the last frost just yet here in Central Texas. I don't know, we'll see. But, I was thinking like, well, how do I get the seed potatoes or to grow? And I'm not really sure I'm following exactly what they're talking about. Because some people are talking about, they call them slips. They're not seed, but the plants that you take to transplant or to plant. Okay. I came across one video where this girl's talking about basically, I think she took the whole potato, stuck it in a glass of water, and eventually it starts growing seedlings. So maybe that's the way to go about this. Well, I mean, that's kind of what I'm thinking at the moment. So then the question is, where can I get a purple sweet potato? And apparently they have them at Whole Foods, at least here in Austin. So that might be interesting. If I can find a sweet potato, get it to do something. It sounds like so the original's base for the sweet potatoes, you just keep that in the water the whole time, and it keeps sending up shoots and growing baby plants that can be transplanted. So anyway, that's what I figure is I haven't decided which Whole Foods to go to. I mean, I personally prefer going to Domain, although I also like going down to Lamar. So once we're done with the Lime Creek, I'll have to make a decision. I don't know. Oh, there's a warning that people, grocery stores tend to treat the potatoes so that they don't send out shoots. Yeah, whatever. I don't know. There's some discussion about sweet potatoes being more tolerant of heat, and I know we grew the orange sweet potatoes in Florida, so that I believe. Okay, we'll see. We'll see. You gotta start somewhere, right? And I still haven't made my raised garden thing. Okay, whatever. But just keep working towards it. All right, so I already told you I got an OTA. Whoa. This guy is going to move regardless. You know, if you see a car coming up, maybe you should just stop and wait. Although, maybe he's carrying a lot of weight on that trailer. Yeah, well, anyway, we'll see. So this OTA is 2025.45.10? Is that what it was? Yes, 10. So it went from 9 to 9.1 to 10. They're all in week 45 of last year. And that's the part that's kind of like, wait, what?
Now turn left onto Lomans Ford Road.
Why aren't we... Why is the week not progressing? So it looks like they kind of like, we're going to build all these in those series, and we're just going to release them. Well, you know... But anyway, peace and harmony. I mean, let's face it, where it is right now, it's actually pretty good. And if you look at it from the viewpoint of, well, they just packaged some releases just to keep us busy until they came out with the actual release that they really want to go to. I don't know. And as I said before, I mean, when I was in software development, we would have customers say, no, we've already announced that this release is going to have all these things. Yeah, but it's not. But it will. Well, then it's not going to work right because we haven't fully tested it. We haven't fully made sure it works. And we've already discovered some problems with it. Right? I mean, it's software development. It usually doesn't go smoothly. That's why you always do the Elon thing, right? 2 weeks! Okay? Now, when he says 2 weeks, he means 2 weeks from today, although that's not real. When I say 2 weeks, I always add 2 weeks on to push it out. Give us more time for the unexpected errors that we're expecting. Because it never quite works the same, the way you expect it to. Okay? It doesn't. It's a fact of life. You make a change in one place and all of a sudden it changes other things. What? We're doing a yoga thing this afternoon? Okay. So anyway, I don't know. Anyway, that's the way I'm starting to look at this is They just put together a series of releases that keep us engaged, but I don't know. It's just frustrating. So until you hear Elon saying, oh, 14.3 is now available. So you hear that because 14.3 is the magical release, at least as I understood it. Does that sound like I'm being somewhat cynical? Yes, I'm being cynical. Okay, whatever. Peace and harmony. With that, why don't we switch over? Whoa. Okay. So he definitely swerved around the tar strip there. He went into the lane. The Cadillac that was next to us, he backed way off. Going, whoa. Okay. What? No. It's 241.9 here. The price of regular unleaded is 241.9. Oh, jeez Louise. Okay, he waited a bit. And he's backing up now. Okay. Oh, okay, that was interesting. Human driver noticed that the light was yellow and it was getting a bit stale. FSD was like, no, I'm road racing, people. And then he looked up and said, oh, geez Louise, it's red. Slammed on the brakes, overshot the stop line, and there was room for him to back up, so he backed up. The good news is he backed up. Okay? The bad news is that reaction to the light, that was dumb. Okay, we're avoiding another tar strip. This is going to be interesting. Oh, we're going to pull into the gas station. Okay. Fair enough.
Now your destination is on the right.
Okay. He's changing his mind where he's going to park. You're going to park next to this guy? You're going to park over here. Okay. All right, that's fine. Yeah, I usually don't do this, but since we parked here, 17.4 miles, 26 minutes, 204.3 watt hours per mile. Okay, so that's reset. Okay. Parked. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, 9.1 miles, 17 minutes. It just went 17 minutes. 132.1 watt hours per mile. Yeehaw. Okay, reset that. Bring this back. Bring this back. We're going to go to Whole Foods. Okay, that's 11 miles away. Lamar is 15 miles away. 183A toll road. That's actually 365. All right, let's go to Domain. Oh. I didn't come back quite right away. We're in a school zone, although he's doing 30. School zone's 25, if I saw it right. He says it's 25. But flow of traffic says it's actually 30. Okay. At least he recognized it. I would have thought it'd be the other car's turn, but okay. I don't know. Oh, he was turning. That's why he was kind of stuck there. Okay, welcome to Whole Foods. Oh, we could have went to right. You're going to pull in right here? Yes, we are. Oh, he's going back in. I didn't even notice that one. danger close. Danger, danger, Will Robinson. Okay, 18.5 miles, 27 minutes, 172.1 watt hours per mile. It is 85 degrees Fahrenheit, so it's not hot, but it's a semi-reasonable temperature. Okay, so there's that part. FSD wise, other than this, whatever he did over here, he had room to get all the way over into the turn lane to turn right to come up on the other side of Whole Foods. But then once he was already in there, they said, oh wait, that's not where I want to go. There is traffic around, dude. And it would have been okay to go that way. But whatever, peace and army, we made it, we didn't die. Let's go look. All right, guys, welcome back. Whoops. Driver not detected. Where'd he go? He's sitting in the driver's seat. Well, I don't pay attention to what's going on in the driver's seat. What? Why not, dude? Who knows? So that feature continues with 14.2.2.5. That is, whatever reason, he loses track of the fact there's a driver in the driver's seat. Okay, they are making progress over here at these, what looks to be DC fast chargers. I mean, they're just conduit. That's all that's there right now. It does look like something's coming. Awesomeness.
In 500 feet, take the Texas 1 Loop North ramp on the left.
Boom, 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 boom. Okay, it looks to me like we're going to go up Parma Lane, so that's great. Oh, well, the cop did get somebody. Yeah, I think that Camaro might hurt. Although there is a turn lane. You could go into turn lane. Gas price is $237.9 here.
Now turn right.
Yeah, he's going to turn this way. Whatever.
In 500 feet, you will arrive at your destination. Now you have arrived at your destination.
Okay, let's see if you can get somewhere. The person in mini looked. Oh, you going to take their spot? She's busy on her phone. What? You're going to go that way? What? No, we went past several spots you could have parked in just to come to this side. I don't know. You're going to park in this space here next to this Ford? All right. 12.1 miles, 30 minutes, 211.8 watt hours per mile. Now, coming up from the main, this is a net uphill, so it does lead to a little bit more energy use. There was a spot, so there was a bunch of traffic along Parmer, and there was a spot where I saw there was an opening, and no, I just used left turn, so I used left turn signal, moved them into that lane. As soon as I moved over, there was 2 or 3 cars that went by me going, boom! There was a little opening in front of me. Whatever, peace and army. It's kind of interesting. We came up the road up there, or that drive up there, and then decided to come over to here. I don't know. There was open spots we could have parked in, but he didn't. But other than that, we're doing pretty good. Okay, welcome back, guys. We're almost to QT. We just swerved around some tar patching, I guess. Whatever. It's FSD. It's the way he is. 241.9 is your price at the QT at West New Hope and Cedar Park. Push the button correctly, right? Yeah, okay.
Now turn left onto American Drive.
And welcome to Americanos.
In 500 feet, turn
Yeah.
left onto Santa Rosa Avenue.
What? Oh man.
Now turn
You're
left
right. I
onto
should look it
Santa
up,
Rosa
see
Avenue.
how to say it. I mentioned Greek earlier. It doesn't hurt to look it up a little bit. So what is going on with this house? I don't know. I've heard some stories, but I don't know. I don't get it.
In 500 feet, your destination will be on the left.
Just another accident waiting to happen, yeah. Whoops, hey, get on the road. Hey.
Now your
That got
destination is
him.
on the left.
Okay, whatever. I don't know. I heard the hand slap. Oh, bear move. He might try to hit us. Yeah, you're right. %. So we basically used 20% battery for the whole trip, which was 77 miles. A little bit more. Okay. Good enough? We're not sure. I already got criticized once for not being tolerant enough or patient enough. But my patience can only go so far. Ah. Trips. 20.4 miles, 40 minutes, 163.2 watt hours per mile. Holy cow. Alright, so the total trip today is 77.5 miles, using 13.8 kilowatt hours. Average energy of 178.5 watt hours per mile, which is roughly somewhere around... No, I must be thinking of this wrong. What is it? Come on, dummy. 1, 2, 3. Divide by 178.5. It's 5.6 miles per kilowatt hour. 5.6. What? Oh man, come on. 0.11 divided by 5.6. It's still about 2 cents per mile. 2 cents per mile. I can't imagine how you'd get a gas car do better than that. All right. Gosh, there were so places where he kind of flubbed. FSD, that is. The one that strikes me most is... So, let's step back a moment. The tar patches were definitely an issue today. I mean, not like the other day where he kind of went into the left lane. Wait, he did do that. I don't know that he went in the left lane, But he definitely swerved left, and there was a Cadillac that was kind of behind us, and that Cadillac goes, "Whoa! I don't know what you're doing. I don't want near you." And I mean, he has a point. Now, did he actually say that? I don't know, but his reaction was to back off. Okay, that's why I say it that way. He backed off, going, "Okay, I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to know about it." Okay. Coming up, I think it was on West New Hope. Was that what it was? Maybe it was before that. Anyway, traffic signal. It was West New Hope. We come around the curve. We can see it's yellow. And already you got to assume that it's a somewhat stale yellow. But FSD doesn't let off. And then all of a sudden he does the computation. You go like, "Oh, I better slam on the brakes." He slammed on the brakes pretty hard. You could even feel like he was trying to manage the braking like ABS does. Okay? That's what's going on back there. Or in front, wherever it was. You could feel it. And in fact, he didn't stop behind the stop line. He rolled over it. Now, the good news is he rolled over the stop line. He did roll back just a little bit. Okay, whatever. So coming to Domain, we're going to Whole Foods, right? I'm going to buy some potatoes. I guess he sees another vehicle in front of him a ways get over in the far right lane, and so FSD says, "Oh, let me get in the far right lane." That's a right turn lane. And all of a sudden he goes like, "Oh wait, I don't want to be here," and he moves over into the middle lane. Whoa! And there's traffic around. Now, was there traffic that he was going to wreck into? No, but there was traffic around, and actually there was a cop just a little bit ahead. Don't do that kind of stupid stuff. Okay, all the rest of it, I mean, some places he's going a little bit slower than I like. Yeah. In some places he's following slower moving traffic. He could move over a lane and go by him. And I know if I moved him, he'd be going by him. Okay, whatever. It's just FSD. And yes, we encountered a few people that were kind of, not exactly road raging, but kind of road raging. You know, the type like when they come up to you, they're like that far away from your bumper. Yeah. Whatever. The best thing to do is try to find a way for them to get in front of you and accelerate and go away. Now, if they get in a bad accident, you're going to be stuck behind them. Yeah. But that's better than having them run into you. Right? These people are already having a bad day because they have to use gas. And when they see a Tesla going by, they're reminded every time, what's that? 2 cents per mile. How much are you paying? What? What was that price over there? $2.42? Okay, let's say 2.42 divided by 25. Yes. 9.7 cents per mile. For your RAV4. Right? Not everybody's going to be looking enough to have a brand new RAV4. Okay? Does that put you in the ballpark? If I remember right, Chill Super was about exactly the same. I think it was 25 miles per gallon. Now, they live in Boston, they pay even more for gas. But then again, I'd be paying more for electricity too. Right? So don't always get caught up in that part. Anyway, there you go. I don't know. Some of the weirdness today, let's keep it at a B plus. I was it terrible? No, but there were some things like that was kind of stupid. Okay, it was. All right, so we're going to go. We're going to stay with a B plus for today. I don't know what Tesla gets out of stupid behavior. But I think they're just making little touches, little incremental changes. That's what I'm saying is it's still week 45. Right? So they put all these together, just saying we're going to run with this. Okay? Or at least they ran the AI calculations. So I think until they get to the point where they want to go, we're going to have these releases coming out every once in a while. Anyway, there you go. B+. I would upward charge.